Welcome everybody to Football, the People's Game, and today I'm having with me on the show a first-time analyst on this show. He is TG Messi, and he's a popular Barcelona fan. So, TG, welcome to the show.
Thank you, bro.
All right, so this is the first time we are hosting you on this show. So, how are you feeling that you are coming here for the first time to talk about football?
All right. From the very first moment I got the invitation. I was so excited at least let me be part of this show once for the first time.
Yeah.
Of which immediately I got the information, I was so excited, and throughout the night I was waiting to be here.
Okay.
Now I'm here.
All right, so we are very, very happy to have you on this show.
Thank you very much. Bro.
All right, so it is already known that you are a Barcelona fan.
Yeah.
So I was even expecting that as you were coming, you were going to come with a Barcelona jersey.
Yeah, you know, as a popular Barcelona fan, I don't need to use just to identify myself. You understand?
All right. So it's still nice anyway.
All right.
So for how long have you been a Barcelona fan?
Yeah, I started supporting Barcelona from 2007.
Okay, since 2007.
Yes.
All right, so that has been a very long time.
Yeah.
So you must have watched glories of Barcelona over the years.
Yeah, at least.
So if you are to tell us your favorite moment as a Barcelona fan, what would that be?
I've watched back and played so many games. Very enticing game that I can't really say this is, but the most one that enticed me that I cannot even forget of today was the Champions League comeback against PSG.
That was 2017.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's called the La Remontanda. I cannot forget that.
All right. So going into that second leg, Barcelona suffered a 4-0 defeat in the first leg. So going into the second leg, were you expecting that Barca would do the comeback?
You know, even while we lost the first leg 4-0, the game was so good that we were not able to convert our chances, and it would look as if the players were emotionally drained. So their spirit not in the game. The only comfort I had then was the coach. The coach told Barcelona fan that that I don't have trust in Barcelona, I should stay at home. And that was I'm talking about Luis Enrique.
Yeah.
He told the Barcelona fan that he believes Barca will come back. That if any fan is in doubt, he should stay at home. Let the fan not bother to get the ticket.
That was a bold statement.
Yes, I was somehow motivated by what the coach said because I so much believe in him then. Because I see that he's someone that takes the footstep of Guardiola when he left. So with that statement, I was somehow encouraged, and I said, okay, let's see what will happen.
Okay.
Although in the game of football, anything is possible. I believe that if PSG can defeat Barca 4-0 in their own home, Barca is a better team than PSG then can do better. Although I was not expecting maybe a 4-0 defeat so that we go to extra time or penalty shootout. But it turns out to be something that when Barca scored 3 goals in the first half, that was when the whole momentum and energy came back. When Barca scored the only goal they had, that was when making it 3-1. We were like, oh, this is another step forward because we need to score 5 more goals in order to go into a penalty shootout, or 6 more in order to win the match. And from the 97 minutes, then we were able to score 3 goals.
All right.
So that was made me know that yes, Barca is a team that you cannot relent over them until the game is over.
All right. So talking about Champions League, this season Barcelona are still in the Champions League.
Yeah.
And last week they played their first leg in the round of 16 against Benfica. And were able to win 1-0 despite being one man down. So what do you have to say about Barcelona this season in the UEFA Champions League? They'll still be facing, if they should advance, they'll still have possible opponents like Dortmund, Aston Villa, Feyenoord, and the likes of them. So what would you have to say about Barcelona in the Champions League this season? Can they go all the way to win it?
I believe in Barcelona so much because each match we play, we're in charge. And once you're in charge, there's even possibility that you have a positive result. It's only when you give out possession too much that you know that yes, your chances of winning the match are rare. I know that yes, Barca is a team that once they have the chance, they can even score you 10 goals.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
We have a goal scorer. We have someone that can create chances. We have people that work as in both active defenders, and so I believe the Barca team now is a complete team that once they're coming to play against them, you can't just say, oh, you can shine them, because for you coming to play against Barca is just like, let me not hype them because it takes as if I'm hyping them. But the trust I have in Barcelona can win any team as far as the Champions League is concerned.
This season.
So as far as I believe you're already in the final because the people in our this now, talking about the likes of Dortmund, Lille, Feyenoord, Inter,
Aston Villa,
and Club Brugge. Any team, you cannot compare. Presently, back at play more than any of these teams. Except game of football can change anytime.
Yeah.
You can play a match that you are playing but you cannot score. It's possible. At least we have played such match. This is more than 4 or 5 times. We've played a very good game but we cannot convert chances. But in this case, I believe that Barca, with their mindset, I believe that yes, the positive result is assured.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just made mention that you see Barca in the final already.
Yes.
So this statement is likened to Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
He said earlier on this season as well that he's already in the final.
Yeah.
And in his first leg in the round of 16, he has been able to win Atletico Madrid 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
And PSG and Liverpool played last week as well, where Liverpool won
1-0.
PSG 1-0.
A narrow win.
And Luis Enrique has assured the PSG side that they are going to do a comeback at Anfield.
Yeah.
That is to say, this season the Champions League is more tighter than all of us are expecting. Already you made a bold statement that you're in the final already.
Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti has said he's in the final already. And Luis Enrique is telling us that we should expect a comeback at Anfield next week. So what do you have to say about this tight competition in the Champions League?
Anyway, the first thing I say about this thing is, one is motivation. Once you motivate the player, the other thing is for a player not to do what
to put out the performance.
Yes. As a coach, yes, it is very, very wrong for you to say you're going to lose a match. Or for you giving up already, you are weakening the
momentum of the players.
Yes. So the first thing you have to at least ginger the player up, give them hope that this is possible.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So for Enrique to make such a thing, I believe that yes, from the game we watched, at least you were there. When the game we watched,
Liverpool were played.
Liverpool were played at in the like, oh, I can't even compare that performance to the likes of Southampton team.
Yeah, because Salah was lost until he was substituted.
It not even showed it. You not give a complete dribble nor a pass. So they are showing Liverpool. I don't know if it is home advantage, but with what they play that day, I believe that they can still bring that same performance. But they need to just to convert their chances. Once you talk about chances, like Liverpool has only one chance, only one shot on goal, and
that was the goal.
Yes. So that's what I'm trying to say. That once a team is composed, even if they're under pressure, they try to make use of the chances that comes. Once you have one, I think in the game you can have up to 4 or 5 chances. If you can convert one, maybe that will be your last chance for the game. So if PSG were able to convert that chance, I believe that yes, from the talk of the coach, I believe they can do something.
Okay.
Yes. And the same thing with Carlo Ancelotti. Madrid, this season Madrid is somehow struggling, but they're playing because they are team that you cannot underrate them. Once they're going to play against Madrid, they are going to play against a team with the attack force of Mbappe,
Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo.
No, you cannot. They, on a very good day, they will run you down. So you are going to play against a team like Madrid, you have to be very careful of your attack and of your own defense. And
the UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid has something.
Yeah, that is, you cannot predict them there. As a Barcelona fan, I know that yes, if I catch Madrid in the league, the possibility of me winning them is, let's say, is 60-40.
Yeah.
But in the Champions League, it's 50-50 because that's a different environment. The atmosphere there is different. So playing Madrid in the Champions League I think it will be more harder than playing the Clasico at the local
domestic league.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is that for the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
Now in La Liga, Barcelona has really put up a very nice performance from the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And gladly, they are topping the table currently with 1 point off Atletico Madrid and 3 points off Madrid.
Yeah.
So Barcelona started the season on a very good foot. But in between the line, their performance dropped. I think it was at the time that Lamine Yamal was injured.
Yeah.
And that gave Madrid the advantage some time to top the league at a point in time. But currently Barcelona are topping the table. So do you think that Barcelona can go all the way to win the La Liga at the end of the season?
This is a very nice question. Talking about Barcelona,
yes.
I used to say the only thing that will hinder Barcelona from winning that league is maybe due to injury.
Okay.
Yes, because if you watch Barca play, in fact, the joy you derive from watching Barcelona play,
beautiful game,
beautiful football. To play with you and the end they'll still give you the winning. So for Barca to lose a match now, maybe it will come as a result of maybe injury or suspension of some players or some key players. Once Pedri is not in the game, you see that the tempo of the game is somehow dull, in the sense that the composure and the
flexibility of
the game will be somehow hard for Barca. But once that Pedri is there, I'm fully assured that Barca can do anything, because Barca can start from the midfield, not even the attack. Because once the midfield is good, your defense are always at rest, and your attack, they are being fed well with
good passes.
So once the midfield is composed, I believe that yes, with any player Barca introduced at the front line, one or two ways they can score. That's why if you watch our attacking line, even those that come off the bench normally score. That is what I'm trying to say. That the midfield, once Barca continue this performance, I believe that the league will be ours.
Okay.
Yes.
So Barcelona are still in the Copa del Rey.
Yes.
They are still active in the UEFA Champions League, and then they are topping the La Liga currently. So do you see if Barcelona can win a treble at the end of the season?
Yeah. I see a possible treble coming.
A possible treble coming.
Yes.
Okay, so that is a nice one from you. So before we go, we would like to have your all-time world football 5-a-side from you.
Yes, all-time 5-a-side.
Yeah, so both past and present players, who would make your 5-a-side team?
I will make the selection based on player I've watched.
Okay.
The player I've heard of them, of which maybe I'm more patient to watch them play.
Okay.
But they are good players. But I'm going to make this selection based on player
that you have watched. Okay.
And I really like that. That I can make the 5-a-side.
Okay.
From my goalpost, I still go for Stegen.
Ter Stegen.
Yes.
Currently at Barcelona.
Yes.
Okay.
Then from the defense line, I go for Kubasi. Yes.
Okay.
He's a young, talented defender, very energetic and smart.
He made a very flimsy tackle in the last week in the round of 16. And was red-carded against Benfica.
Yes. Yeah. You know, it can happen to any player.
Okay.
As far as you are eager to stop the attack, the possibility of you making a wrong tackle is, especially when it comes to sliding.
Okay.
Your chance is, let me see, 70-30. So at least he was so unlucky that very day. But he missed the ball, then he now hits the player. So it was a red card.
All right.
Yeah. But I love him because I don't use just an error to judge the player. Every player made error. But I think that guy is good.
Okay. So Ter Stegen for you in the goal. Yeah. Then Kubasi in the defense line. All right. So in the midfield.
In the midfield, I go for Pedri and Luka Modric.
Pedri and Luka Modric.
Yes.
Okay.
Luka Modric somehow is a player that is very versatile in the midfield. He can play both attack, as in he can play attacking midfield and defense midfield as well.
A one-time Ballon d'Or winner. You know, when
currently in Madrid.
You know, talking about Luka Modric, nobody would have expected that his career would turn out this great, coming from Tottenham, signed by Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
You know, if you could still remember when he was signed, Jose Mourinho told the Real Madrid fans that he didn't sign Luka Modric to give him good performance immediately. That he signed Luka Modric for the future. And it was unfortunate that Jose Mourinho was not there to enjoy what he signed. At the end of the day, Luka Modric is now one of the best midfielders in world football, and a one-time Ballon d'Or winner. So Luka Modric for you, and Pedri in the midfield. That's a nice one. Okay.
Then finally I go for Messi.
Lionel Messi.
I cannot be my first side and then skip out Messi. No.
Okay. So
it's only a team needs.
Lionel Messi.
Yes.
Everything needs a Lionel Messi.
Everything needed Lionel Messi, because having Lionel Messi is like having just a point ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You said Lionel Messi is a player that everything needs to have.
Yeah.
And some years after leaving Barcelona, he went to PSG, and we witnessed one of the most terrific summer in a club history, signing the likes of Ramos, Lionel Messi, Donnarumma, and then the likes of Wijnaldum. We were thinking that this add up in PSG, or this addition in PSG, would enable them to win the Champions League for the first time in their history, but things didn't turn out good. At the end of the day, Lionel Messi left and Ramos left, and
just like
another. So what do you have to say about that?
Having Messi in your team say is another advantage. But one thing that makes up the team is not the individual players.
Okay.
We still need teamwork. Football is not a tip tennis that one man can play. Yes. So football is something that you need the collective effort of everybody. When Messi came, you don't expect the energy he has in back then in 2017, 2011, 2012. You don't. Messi cannot perform because he cannot cheat nature. Yes. No matter how once you see a younger blood, the energy once in football is energy. That's why they say fitness is 80% of the game.
Yeah.
Once you don't have that fitness, you see that you may be percent of the game. Maybe a player will just come and
disbalance you from the ball,
and before you know, you're off the game, and then another pressure mounts. But at least with their presence, I discovered that PSG becomes a team that everybody wants to play PSG.
You are terrified.
You are terrified. You have to go and think. You have to, because okay, thinking of stopping Messi, you have Mbappe there, you have Neymar there. The only thing that killed that team there was misunderstanding. To reach a point that the team became so, as in everybody want to show that yes, I'm the greatest, of which the spirit of the team doesn't need that. Because once you bring that spirit, the team is down. If you like have the whole best player, well, as far as they're not ready to play for themselves, definitely the winning spirit will not be there.
Okay.
So mention all those players, most of them came to PSG when they're almost
not at their peak.
Not at their peak again. They only select them because they are big names. They only use with experience. You have the experience, fine, it's good. But once the
energy is not there.
There's no magic about that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So thank you very much, TG Messi, for having you, for honoring our invitation to come to the show, Football the People's Game.
Yeah.
And we look forward to having you on this show again.
In fact, I'm the most happiest person to be here because I've longed to be in this show.
Okay.
From the way that I got the invitation, I was so happy and I started preparing myself that yes, I need to be here.
Okay.
And
I'm
very, very honored to be here.
Okay. So next time that if we are still opportune to host you next time,
yes.
We would want to see you in your Barcelona jersey.
No, I'm talking about Barcelona jersey. I have the jersey at home.
Okay.
I only wear 20 minutes, but for this very show, I just want to show that yes, with or without the jersey, the Barcelona fan is recognized Barcelona fan. And even if I should go out now and say, and maybe they ask that who is that with me? They don't know that this is Barcelona fan, TG Messi Barcelona fan. But anyway, to make it more colorful and this thing. When I'm coming next, I'm going to come with my full.
All right, we look forward to that.
Thank you.
All right, so before we go, you should be fully aware that we have been able to host Eto.
Okay.
We have been able to host Iroko.
Yeah.
We have been able to host Orlando as well.
Yeah.
And then other analysts. So this is your first time being here.
Yeah.
So among these analysts that I've called out for you, who would you want to be in the studio with you same time to discuss football next?
Yes. I followed the platform for long now. I was able to watch out all the people you've invited, and I think I was impressed by their view of the game. So I would love to be in the studio with Orlando. Yes,
okay.
Outside this thing, we are rivals. So I would love to be in the studio with him so that at least we have
interactions. All right, so Orlando, there you have it. And TG Messi has proposed that next session in our football show, he would want to be in the studio with you. So we look forward to that. To be very, very thrilling to have you and Orlando at the same time in the studio talking about football.
Yeah.
All right. So
he's a great Arsenal fan.
Yeah, he's
a vibrant Arsenal fan that he can defend Arsenal with all his strength.
Okay.
I'd love to be in the studio with him because we have some.
All right. So we'll try to make arrangements for that.
All right.
So TG Messi, thank you very much for honoring an invitation to be on the show with us today. We are very glad to have you.
In fact, my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.